What's happening, guys? I'm Dan. Welcome back to another episode of Pour Michigan Reviews. We are dealing with Founders, guys. This is the Four Giants IPA, a beer with some serious history in this company. I have not had this beer, guys, believe it or not, over the years. But this was just kind of brought up in conversation to one of my reps. So I asked him if he had the Four Giants IPAs. He just randomly said, yeah, we got like 3 cases left. So this did finally come in. It looks like it's a little bit more dated than I like. This was canned on 12/6/21. Today is February 12th, time of recording. Not terrible, but it's a pretty big beer, guys. Clocking in at 9.2% ABV and 80 IBUs. Recently, I did review the Four Giants Hazy IPA. That's going to be brand new to distribution, coming up very shortly. I was able to get my hands on that a little bit sooner. But again, guys, back to this beer. I have not had this before in recent memory. I don't think I've had it at all, actually. So it's a 16 ouncer. You're going to probably get a 4-pack of this for around $10, $10.99, $9.99, somewhere in that range. That's just what I have info-wise for you guys today. So let's crack into this big IPA, guys. I have not had like a regular Imperial IPA in a while. I've had a lot of hazies, but here we go. We're going back to Founders. Keep our Michigan roots strong. So as we pour, a little bit of that golden dark orange, a little bit copperish look to it. Yeah, that's an Imperial IPA for sure. That looks very West Coasty. Don't really know much about this beer, guys. Again, I know this is old school. It has some roots into Founders kind of early on in the early years there. But I don't know a ton about this beer, but it looks pretty. It looks like almost like a Two Hearted. It looks like a Hop Slam, like a West Coast kind of like Stone beer for like the Stone Enjoy By series. Kind of looks like that. It looks nice. Good carbonation. Little off-white head, kind of pretty tightly compacted at the moment, and it looks sharp. It looks very nice in that glass. That looks beautiful. Let's go to an aroma. Yeah, I mean this reminds me of like a Pacific or a Midwest IPA, kind of West Coast IPA. Definitely a little bit of that resinous kind of hop punch. It's got a little bit of like grapefruit, a little bit of that citrus thing jumping out. Yeah, I mean, almost like, small Waldo's vibes from Lagunitas. It's got that West Coast thing again, but just on maybe a trimmed down level. There might even be like some peachy apricot in there. Like I'm getting notes of that. Sweet malty backbone kind of sticking out, maybe a dash of floral in there. It smells really nice. Again, this is actually reminding me more of a West Coast beer than anything. Again, kind of that Stone Lagunitas vibe to it. Let's dive in, guys. It's the Four Giants IPA. First time. Yeah. Yeah, this is, it's got kind of that honey, biscuity, caramel, maltiness that kind of sits on it, but it's lighter. It's trimmed down, like I was saying before. It kind of reminds me of a crisper Hop Slam, again, and Stone Enjoy By, kind of up in that conversation. A lighter Waldo's beer from Lagunitas. It's got kind of some of that dank, resiny pine in there. A little bit of this hop-forward floralness. Nice bitterness on the back end to kind of even that malty sweetness out as well. But it's pretty clean. Like it feels like this beer is almost refreshing in a way. It's got this just very pure water quality that makes it kind of crisp and crushable for being 9.2%. You wouldn't think it's that high ABV, but this has all the roots of that old school kind of West Coast IPA vibe, for sure, guys. Like it's just got all the qualities it reminds me of out west beers. I mean, early 2000s or mid 2000s, kind of like 2010-ish, something like that. Just reminds me of that to a high level. Grapefruit, orange marmalade, like orange apricot, peach juice, a little bit of not only peach juice, but kind of like a marmalade or something like that. Yeah, that's coming out a little bit. Again, a little bit of that resiny, dank, floral, pininess kind of all coupled together. It's a darn drinkable beer for 9.2. You do get hit with quite a bit of bitterness on the back end that does linger a bit. Actually, IBUs seem a little bit higher. It seems like closer to 100 IBUs on this, if I had to guess. But the front and middle, flavor forward, very clean, solid citrus notes. Again, a little bit of that, like that apricot, orange marmalade mixture going on. It's a very good beer. I mean, and this isn't fresh either. It's not super fresh or anything. It's, 2 months and a week, something like that. It's good though. Like it's giving me the nostalgia. It's giving me old school vibes from the West Coast. I dig this beer. Yeah. And it goes down very smoothly. It just does it for me, man. This is good. Very, very good. I could put this down, no problem. Rating. Yeah. This is good. Way too drinkable at 9.2. 4.18. Yeah, 4.18 out of 5. That's just the number that came to mind, guys. I dig this. I drink this again. Good, reasonable price point, and solid ingredients, solid recipe. This has been the Four Giants IPA from Founders, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today, and thank you for clicking on the video. Hey, if you want, guys, hit that like button. Helps the algorithm out. And if you'd like, subscribe to the channel. I'm delivering quite a bit of content lately. So, you know what? We'll keep this train rolling. I'm Dan. I'm over and out. Catch you guys on the next one. Cheers.